Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving to you all out there. I hope you had a safe traveling period and you continue to do so over this holiday season and enjoy the day with your family and friends. And listen, just a personal note from me. I can tell you from personal experience, if you are going to have problems winning or losing today, if you're going to be that involved with the football games today where it affects the time that you should be enjoying with your family and friends, don't bet. Don't watch the rest of this video report. Just take a day off. You're allowed to. I know, as I said, from personal experience, for many, many years, and I'm talking, 10, 15 years ago, I can remember on Thanksgiving Day being at different families' houses, members' houses, watching the games and just being miserable because at the time I wasn't in business myself. I was working for somebody else, and our fates and fortunes depended on whether we won the big Thanksgiving Day games because it's such a huge weekend in football starting today. What a mistake. What stupidity. So again, I can just tell you from personal experience, if watching today's games, if betting on today's games are going to negatively affect possibly the day that you should be enjoying with family and friends, as I said, take a vacation day. You're allowed, guys, for your own mental health and definitely for your better outlook on life. With that being said, if you want to continue on, let's get going, because 16-3 we're on with free football selections over the past 3 weeks. And today, I've got two of them. I'm going to take a look at both of your first two games in the NFL, because I ain't touching that Pittsburgh-Baltimore game. I mean, you guys don't need me to tell you the history in that particular series. Why am I giving you the NFL free picks today? Because I think in football, the best bet on today's board is actually the game in college football. No, not the big nationally televised game between Texas and Texas Tech, but the Egg Bowl, which, FYI, in case you happen to be on Jeopardy next week, actually started back in 1901. Yes, the Egg Bowl Bash. Egg Bowl Bash, can you call it an Egg Bowl Bash? I guess you can. The Egg Bowl Bash between Mississippi State and Ole Miss. That, to me, is actually the best bet on the board as I go for football winner number 7 out of 8. It's my SEC game of the year. Also going for winning day number 9 out of 11. It's another 15-dime play, which may not sound as sexy as the 100-dime plays I'm going to talk about or the 1,000-star plays from other guys here at the sites. But remember, 99.9% of my plays are rated between 5 and 15 dimes, so this is right there at the top of the heap, and it's just as strong as the 15-dime winner I just had on Monday night with the 49ers. So that's my personal best bet today. Let's talk about some of the other guys, however, here at the site. Let's start with Chris Jordan. One and only interconference game of the year. It's his top-rated 1,000-star NFL winner number 4 in a row. It's your Oakland-Dallas side. The first 3 this season, the Eagles over the Buccaneers, the Cowboys over the Lions. Well, not over, but they got the cover in that last-minute loss. And the Colts with the come-from-behind win over the Texans a few Sundays back. $1 bettors in the NFL, following Chris Jordan's advice in regular season NFL play dating back to 2007, have won over $14,000. And let's talk about Shawn Michaels, as I have repeatedly over the past 6 months. And why not? Today, not only is he going for winning day number 61 out of 91, but he has his 100-dime teaser winner on the Lions, Packers, Raiders, Cowboys game. 38-15 with teasers, and that's in all sports, college and pro, combined over the past 4 seasons. And as you know, 100-dime max wager plays 11-2-1 over the past 3 weeks here. And that includes a push he took on a game that he and I and most of you probably won with New Orleans against San Francisco. 11-2-1 with 100-dime max wager plays. More importantly, 100-dime NFL plays. He is 40-17 with them over the past 4+ seasons. 40-17, including the Falcons last Thursday night in their cover at home as a dog against New Orleans, including Carolina over San Fran, a couple of no, was it Carolina over San Fran, guys? Carolina over New England, I'm sorry, 2 Mondays ago, and the Colts over Tennessee, and that comeback win a couple of Thursdays back. 8-1 this year with 100-dime college football side plays, including Navy and triple overtime against San Jose State last Friday. This play is just as strong as his 100-dime college total of the year winner with Florida Atlantic and New Mexico State going over last Saturday. Bottom line with him, He has had a total of 92 plays over the past 6 months in all sports combined. And with those 92 plays, he's had 60 wins, 30 losses, 2 pushes, and the $10 player has made over $19,000. So not a bad run there for him. Hey, FYI, if you want to save $23.23 today on a single purchase of anything here at the site, simply use coupon code TURKEY. Why not, right? TURKEY, $23.23 off. You can use it on Sean. You can use it on Chris Jordan. Hell, you want to use it on Anthony Red, going for winning day number 8 out of 10. Biggest play of the season, 100-dime college football winner number 5 out of 6 to Texas Tech. Texas game. What was his last 100-dimer in college football? Oh, remember that little game last Saturday? Oklahoma State, the 7-point dog, outright over Baylor, 49-17. And yes, he's in the Big 12 again. And yes, it's a 100-dimer tonight. Your Texas Tech side. A couple of money-saving discount coupon codes for you. First of all, Craig Davis yesterday. Congratulations to him. You got his play as the half-price play of the day yesterday. No, it wasn't the half-price play of the day. Guys, I tell you, I've worked all night and I'm now doing this video and I'm so tired. You wouldn't believe it. Yesterday, you got his discounted winner, his NBA Moneyline Lock of the Year, the Oklahoma City Thunder over San Antonio. And you know why I chose his play as a discounted play yesterday? Because Craig is based in the Oklahoma City area. And when I was kind of curious because on his homepage, because it's a Moneyline play, he couldn't tell you the matchup. So I was kind of curious as to what the game was. So I go into the back door of the site and I look at the play and I'm going, he's on the Thunder against the Spurs. And it was brilliant analysis that he had as well yesterday. And seeing that he had that particular play, knowing that he's in the Oklahoma City area, knowing how well he has done going on or against the Thunder in the NBA over the past 3 years, boom. That's why I made him the discounted play yesterday, and the Thunder absolutely rocked the Spurs. Well, today, he has a play just as strong. 50-dime winner number 5 in a row. His AFC North total of the year on Pittsburgh-Baltimore, the over-under, you can save $80 by using coupon code CRAIG80. That's C-R-A-I-G and the number 80. Put it together, no space between them. Now remember, this play is just as strong as the 50-dimer he had on the Thunder last night. Just as strong as the 50-dimer he had on Utah State in college basketball on Tuesday night. Bigger than the 40-dime winner he had on San Francisco on Monday night. Craig, the former president of FantasyFootball.com. This is a specialty, guys. Football does well in all sports, but hey, listen, he lives, sleeps, breathes, eats football, okay? $10 bettors in the NFL the past 2 seasons, following his advice, have won over $8,800. The other discounted play today, Brad Wilton, 60-dime winner number 34 out of 48 is NFC North total of the year on the Packers-Lions over-under. You can save $80 on this play by using coupon code BRAD80, BRAD80, B-R-A-D, and the number 80. You just got a 60-dime winner on San Jose State and Navy going over by a couple of hundred points last Friday night for $9.95. You got a 60-dime winner on Rice and SMU UAB going over the total last Thursday for $5. $10 bettors have won over $8,300 in all sports following his advice since July. So again, this play is just as strong as that one. So let's move on here and get to the free selections. First one, guys, and I'll go in reverse chronological order. Let's take a look at that game between Dallas and Oakland. You know, this game is all over the board. I mean, you can find the Cowboys, as I do this video report here early on Thanksgiving morning, anywhere from -7.5 up to -9, okay? But let's use the bigger number here, -9. Here's my problem with Dallas. They don't play any defense. I mean, isn't that painfully clear? I mean, worst passing defense in the country. We're almost near worst in the NFL when it comes to stopping the run as well. I mean, the Giants ran over them, through them, around them last week, and you know the Raiders are going to run the ball as well. Now, the Cowboys have played well at home, okay? In fact, Tony Romo has played it very well at home. First of all, the Cowboys are 4-1 against the spread in 5 home games this year, and in those 5 games, Romo has averaged 297 yards a game, 68% completions, 11 touchdown passes, only 3 interceptions. So I think the Cowboys are going to put the points on the board against this Raiders team. But here's the thing. Oakland is a different team now, okay? Yeah, McFadden's out. Thank God Terrell Pryor's out. You know, they got Matt McGloin, the rookie, the free agent signee, in fact, starting at quarterback for the 3rd straight game. Here's the thing with this guy. You know, he was not a 5-star prospect going into college football. He was languishing in Penn State, and then Bill O'Brien came in. Bill O'Brien, the former offensive coordinator, quarterback coach of Tom Brady, comes into Penn State a couple of years ago, installs the pro-style attack, and going first in it. I mean, you talk about having the perfect teacher for the pupil. So it's no surprise to me that he is starting quarterback now for the Raiders. And I look at this game, and I think the best way to play it, noting that I think the Raiders are going to be competitive in this game, noting that I think the Cowboys are going to score points and still give up plenty as well, and knowing, as we all do, that the Cowboys just don't handle success that well. Up, down, past 3 years. Has there been anything different? I'm looking at the price. I'm seeing the total around 47.5 points. I'm seeing a line, let's say, anywhere from 7.5 to 9 points. Why not play a teaser? Seriously, why not play a teaser? If your line is 9, I would go ahead and play a 7-point teaser. If your line is less than 9, 8.5 or 7.5 or 8, I would play a 6-point teaser. Why? I would play 7 in this particular case because I'd want to take Dallas from 9 down to 3. If your line, again, is 8.5, well, there's no need to play that 7-point teaser. You just don't want to lose on a field goal, you know what I mean? Or push. It's, hey, might as well lose if you're going to push, okay? So I play a 7-point teaser, and using the worst-case scenario, I take Dallas down to -2, and because I don't think the Cowboys are going to lose this game at home, and then I would take the total down to 40 and take the over in the game. So, Dallas in the over, 2-team teaser. That is your first free pick. The other one, I'm a guy that got burned with the Lions last Sunday at home against Tampa Bay because Matthew Stafford threw 4 lousy interceptions and a turnover mark game for the Lions. It was their second straight loss. They better win this damn game today against the Green Bay Packers. I mean, Jim Schwartz, as I noted in my Monday analysis or post-game analysis, he is now in the hot seat, I think, in Detroit, like Greg Schiano had been in Tampa Bay before the Buccaneers reared off 3 straight wins. So I like the Lions in this particular spot. I don't care that they've lost 9 straight Thanksgiving Day games. This is a different Lions team. I do care that they sucked last week against Tampa, but that's another story. So I'm going to go with them here. You're getting Detroit anywhere from 6.5 to 7 points in this game. Listen, the Packers beat them the first go-round 22-7 at home, 22-9 at home as a 7.5-point favorite. Different Packers team. No Aaron Rodgers. Game, set, match. I mean, we're talking Matt Flynn today, quarterback. And in reality, if you look at the Packers, their biggest problem here, yeah, they've got quarterback issues, but their defense, they can't stop anybody. I mean, 27 to 30 points a game, for 5 straight weeks they've allowed? The Lions are going to put some points on the board in this team, especially since the Packers have been unable to get any pass rush here of late. So that means Calvin Johnson and Reggie Bush ought to take a lot of balls from Matthew Stafford, who, let's keep our fingers crossed, he remembers which team to throw them to today. So I'm going to go with Detroit in that particular contest. I thought about a teaser there, taking the Lions down to -1, taking that total at 49 down to 42 and playing the over. But listen, the way these two teams are playing, I'm even concerned there. So I'll ride Detroit straight up, minus the 6.5 to 7 points. I'll use the teaser on the Cowboys Raiders, taking Dallas down and the total down, and then playing it over to complete that 2-teamer. And that'll do it for Thanksgiving. Again, best of luck to you all today. Enjoy the festivities. Oh, go ahead and eat a hell of a lot. You can worry about your dieting tomorrow. Your girlish figures, you can regain them over the weekend. And I'll talk to you again on Friday.